Hello everyone, I'm Kat. Welcome to my channel. You have arrived. For today's video, I have a DIY gel nail video for you guys, and I'm so excited to jump right into this. I actually did this during the summer, but this would be perfect for fall. You can change up the decals, change up the colors a little bit, or keep it the orange shade. Now this was my hand before the other hand. This is the hand I still have to complete that I'm going to do with you guys. I did this gel nail set for my birthday, so it was forever ago. I think this was about 8 weeks, so I will never do this again. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and we're going to turn the yellow into this beautiful orange with the marble and the decals. So if you guys are interested, stick around, keep watching. And if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. And the nails are ready. I've pushed back the cuticles and the nails are filed. Let's go ahead and jump into the products I'll be using. For the base and the top coat, I'm using the foundation and Top It Off from Gelish. These are the 4 colors that I chose to create the marbling effect, and then of course the single shade right there. And I love using foil for my nails, so I gotta pick up some of that. These are the decals, and both the foil and decals are from a kit from Amazon, and then I'm using the LED light from Carpet Manicure. After adding my base coat and curing it, I also added that lighter shade, also cured it, and now it's time to mix up the colors for the marbling. I love marbling, it's so much fun. So I'm going to take those colors that I've chosen to marble with, I'm going to place them, not really think about it too much, just kind of separate and intermingle all the colors together. Once I've laid them down and I like it, I'm going to pick up my tweezers and I just start to scribble the colors all through each other. I also take a little cloth, this is one of the lint-free ones, and I just bring whatever color I think it needs more of through the pattern. I'll slide it through, wipe it off, slide through, wipe it off, and continue. Don't go too much because you don't want it to get all muddy, so know when to stop. These are the tools that I'm going to be using, this flat brush here to pick up the product and very gently lay it down. Then I'm also going to pick up that very detailed brush to add more detailed little swirls and swivels and kind of to do the edging. So I'm just very carefully going to pick up a little bit of product and slide and lay it down, let it just slide right off the brush. So again, I'm going to try to be very don't overthink it and don't keep meshing the colors together too much, because then it just looks like one big color, or again, very muddy colors. So I'm going to continue on, keep doing that until I like how it looks. Now that the pattern is somewhat to my liking, I want to kind of do a couple additions and also fill in the edge. So I'll pick up any colors that I also feel need to be added, whether it's some of the darker shades or the lighter shades. I can also, in between wiping off the brush, if I feel like just using the colors that are already on my nail, I can swoop the brush through those colors to create better shapes and curves and little twists and stuff. So just really however you want. Again, don't overdo it. Just go little bit by bit and you'll be good to go. Once the marbling is complete and I'm hands off, I will cure it once and time for some foil. So I'm just going to grab my tweezers and just try to get tiny little pieces, and then maybe some bulk pieces like this one. I first just press them down, or I place them down with the tweezers, and then I will press it down with my finger, and that's what I just continue to do. I will also cure it once I've placed everything on that nail. I don't think you have to cure it, but I do. And then after, I'm going to add that top coat. I do like to do 2 top coats. You also do not have to do that. I'm just extra and I go for the 2 top coats, and of course give them a cure. The last step, and then the nails are done, it is time to purify. So this is to help to get rid of that little tacky feeling of the polish, and then I double check to feel if any of the foil's raised, and this is a great example because some of it was. So I just pick up one of my files and I just go right over that. It's not gonna mess up the nails and stuff, but I just file until it's smoothed out. I clean it off, and then I will go ahead and add another top coat, and then I just checked it and it's good to go. So now it is time to move on to my index fingers. I'm also going to marble this one, but we'll breeze through it a little bit faster. So I went ahead and I got the marble colors all mixed together, and then the 4 dots over there to the left, those are for easy quick pickup of a solid color. So I'll mix up some, and then I have some solid little dots there for the single colors. Also, something I didn't mention before, each time that I apply the marbled polish to my nail, I wipe off the brush on the paper plate. So you could wipe it on a tissue, make sure it's something that's a lint-free tissue, so there's no like lint and stuff getting on your brush, but I wipe it off. That helps for less smudginess of the colors when you're applying the marble. Right here, what I'm doing, I didn't really have it on my other nail, but I had some bubbles. So I just pick up the tweezers and I just like poke the bubble and it goes away, easy fix. And then I'm just gonna here continue on adding and making the marble more detailed. And the second nail is complete. This one was great. There was no raises, so I didn't have to file it or anything. It is good to go. Now it's time to hop to these 3, which are going to be the solid color with the decal. After applying the foundation and curing, it is time to pick up this gorgeous bright orange color. I did end up doing 3 coats. You could have done 2 with this color, but I just really wanted it super thick and super vibrant. So I went with 3. After I have all those 3 coats on and they are nice and cured, it is time to jump to the decals. So here they are, and don't overthink the decals either. I just wanted to do them a little bit different. You could do every single one the same, or you can change it up. So that's what I chose to do, just to kind of make them a little bit different. So I would just cut out the shape, very carefully peel them off, and then I use the tweezers to help to kind of assist to apply it onto the nail, and then I just press it down with the pad of my finger. So I'm going to continue until I've got all 3 of these nails really nice and jazzed up with some beautiful metallic floral decals. After applying the top coat, that's right, 2 top coats, and curing it, I'm going to use the Purify once again to get rid of the tackiness on my nails. And here are the finished nails. I absolutely love how they turned out. And remember, you can change up the colors, you can change up the decal, and make them ready for any time of the year, for any season and any event. Now, something that I always do when I do this after my nail manicure, I do this like every single day. I add some cuticle oil. So this is from Oh My Natural. It is their cuticle repair treatment. I've used it now for almost a couple years now. It's my favorite. I use nothing else but it. So you don't need a lot of it either. So just apply a little bit. I wipe it on around the base of my nail. I also get the tip of my nail. I'm not trying to get my nails, I'm trying to get my actual, like the pad of the skin so it doesn't get dry. And then any excess, I'll wipe it down my hand or even apply it to my elbows. I love this stuff. You got to check it out. And that is it. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me and checking out today's video. All of my DIY nail techs, my makeup lovers, and curl friends, I hope you'll join me next week for another video. Take care.